Hi guys, welcome to our daily stock market wrap. So, ang PSEi nag-close lang siya 6,335.56, up lang siya ng 11.56 points. Value turnover nasa 6.60 billion pesos, which is mas mababa sa year-to-date average of around 6.69. At meron tayong net foreign selling of around 1.14 billion pesos. So, tingin ko, ang catalyst this week is of course US elections, third quarter earnings, and possibly a risk of bago yung GDP next week. So, yun pa rin actually. Pero on the US elections, let me just show you the Dow Jones chart kasi ginawa ko siya sa live trading ko dito sa trading view. During presidential elections, that month alone, November, meron siyang up around 6%. So, ano nangyari? Mas nag-aalala ako sa GDP earnings. I mean GDP at earnings. Kasi US election is up. Wait, let me just check on the Dow Jones. Ito. So, yan siya. Ilan lang yung na-test namin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 lang. So, mapapansin nyo, halos nasa up for that month siya, na up ng 6 something percent. Except for this one. This is the 2008, which is in-exclude ko siya kasi, syempre, outlier siya. So, around 6.5 something yung average niya for the past 4 presidential elections. So anyway, for PSEi, I think na-mention ko naman sa monthly update ko that I'm long-term bullish sa PSEi. Targeting 12,100 to 17,900 within 2029 to 2036. And of course, start to risk off or magbenta kapag na-reach niya yung mga levels na yun or at price earnings ratio of around or close to 22 area. And of course, bili ulit kapag bumagsak around close to PER of 8 times. So, yun yung long-term view ko. And now, let's check on this short-term view of the PSEi. So, ang tinitingnan ko paling resistance is this one. The previous, gamitin natin tong white. And, ito. So, yan pa rin, around the 6.5 area and possible support at this area around the 6.1. Kung mag-breakout siya diyan sa around 6.5, possibly around retest the 6.6 area. So, yon. And for the full year, possibly, tingin ko, baka bumalik siya close to 7,000. So, this is the next possible resistance I'm looking at. So, this area. Around the 6.8 area. So, I think that's it. Ako long-term, for every dip, it should be a buy. But of course, it depends on what stocks. And kung ano man yung indicator na ginagamit nyo or yung setup nyo or plano nyo when you buy that stock. So next, let's move on to the most actively traded stocks. si WPI, waterfront. So, ano bang nangyari sa kanya? So, meron siyang reply to unusual price movement. Ano ba to? So, check lang natin kung may hindi siya na-disclose sa exchange. Tingin ko naman wala tong wala siyang masasabi. Anyway, yun lang. Wait, i-download ko lang siya. Bagal ng internet. Ayun. So, download and let's see kung ano namang sinabi niya. Oh, wala naman daw. So, yeah, I think plinay lang ng mga ibang traders to. So, anyway, let's check on that. WPI, worth. Kasi kung wala naman, mag-ano din to, magkokorek din siya. Kaso medyo malaki nga lang yung, niya. Ayun, no. Laki, oh. I'm pretty sure nag-shoot up yung RSI niya. And it's October 30 pala to. So, wala siyang foreign transactions today. So, I think, yeah, for me, it's a no trade zone kasi nasa 86 RSI na lang na siya. So, I can't comment more. Kasi basta pag ganyan, yeah, antayin ko na lang na mag-pullback. At saka wala namang something na undisclosed. So, bakit ko naman papasukan yan? So, anyway, let's just move on to the next stock. Merrimart. Uy, si Merrimart. Ay, sakto. Actually, meron pa ako nito. Yung sa IPO ko. Ang target price ko kasi is 10 pesos and 20 pesos. So, I'm expecting about 900% at saka 1,900%. Wow! Sana naman. Kasi during global financial crisis, or I mean during the previous two crises, ang pinaka-maximum na gains or realized returns is the holdings, which is nasa 1,000%. Yun ay for the 9 years. 9 years yun na return. So, yun. So, dito sa daily, ayun konti na lang is mag-breakout na siya dito sa next possible resistance na tinitingnan ko, this area. So, kapag nag-breakout siya this 3.80, possibly retest the 4.5. So, yun. Tsaka nag-i-start pa lang kasi to So, kaya more on a possible upside ako sa kanya. And, of course, the support is this area kung saan may doji. So, that's the support I'm looking at, that 3.38 area. So, it's going up kaso medyo yung volume niya. Hindi siya ganon kalaki versus dito sa area na to. Yun lang yung medyo sa kanya. But anyway, and the RSI on the daily chart is nasa 70. So, medyo malapit na siya sa 80. Ang ginagamit ko kasi is 80 at saka 20. But anyway, let's check on the weekly time frame. Kasi depende rin kasi sa time frame na ginagamit mo. Or ginagamit ko. Or gagamitin ko. So, yun solid. Actually, solid breakout siya dito sa weekly. So, kasi ang resistance niya is nasa around 3.5. So, hopefully, masustain niya yan during this week. Kasi after niyan, yung laki ng possible upside on that. Ano pang possible upside? Let's just check. Kaso kasi weekly time frame to, kung sakali mang mag-hold tong 350 area. So, ito, and kasi continuous din kasi yung kanyang pag-e-expand. So, kung sakali mang gamitin natin yung weekly time frame, so, ito siya. And then, target ko yung 450. Kasi breakout na siya. Mga ano na lang siya. Mga week na lang yung sumunod na malalaking candles. And then, here. So, that's a possible 22% upside. Kung sakali man. So, let's see. On the daily kasi medyo na siya. Pataas siya, pero hindi ganun, hindi kasi sumasama yung volume . So, anyway, medyo choppy din kasi naman. Medyo choppy din kasi talaga yung market. So, let's see. Hopefully mag 10 pesos siya within this year. Anyway, yun. Ang tinitignan ko dito kay Mary Mart is, as long as mag-hold siya sa 3.5 this week, bullish pa rin ako and could possibly retest the 4.5 or the all-time high. So, let's see how it goes to this Mary Mart. So, next is, si JFC. Ayos . Si JFC, meron yung kapatid ko. Pero yung sa akin, nabenta ko na siya. So, gagamitin lang natin yan is that, let's use the daily time frame. Pero ang target ko dito is actually the all-time high. Kasi si McDonald's nga despite the pandemic, all-time high siya. Currently trading. So, nag-pull back na siya ng konti. So, ang tinitignan kong next resistance on a daily is 181 pesos. And the support is this area. Around the 150 area. So, breakout to that previous resistance possibly will retest this area around medyo malapit na pala siya. No, let's just move this back to, or move it to here. Around the 217 area. Pero ang target namin ng kapatid ko nasa, of course, the all-time high. Mabilis lang to. Tingin ko baka next year mag-all-time high na din to . Lalo na bullish ang market next year. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko. So, let's see how it goes to this Jollibee Corporation. Anyway, for the third quarter, I'm not expecting much. Posibleng pa rin to net loss pa rin siya. So, buy on dip ang strategy namin kay Jollibee Foods Corporation. So, next is, after nyan ay, wait lang, palitan ko lang to ng Bitcoin. Para nakikita ko pa rin siya. Ayun . And, i-close ko na rin tong live charting. So, Jollibee. Next tayo, after Jollibee is SM. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 lang. Last na si SM. SM, syempre, for mga institutionals, ito yung mga stock na binibili nila or binili nila the previous months. Kasi siya yung pinaka-biggest market cap eh. So, syempre kapag mag-move yung market in a bull run, isa siya sa mga bibilhin ng mga foreign investors. Oh, anong nangyari? Ayun, mabagal lang. So, etong mga to, itong pinakamalalaking mga, ano na yan. So, currently, medyo malapit na nga siya sa tinitignan ko na resistance at this area. Around the 1,100 area. And, yeah, though meron siyang dito, meron siyang immediate resistance at this area. The close to 1,000 area. And possibly support na tinitingnan ko is this area. Ito, nag-hold na siya dito eh. Dito pa lang, sa 931 area. So, kung mag-breakdown pa siya dyan sa 931, possibly retest the 861. Pero sa tingin ko, hindi niya na i-retest pa yan. Unless na lang sobrang pangit ng kanyang earnings. Or sobrang disappointing. So, I think that's it for SM. Para sa akin, hindi siya ganun ka-rewarding when it comes to risk-reward ratio kasi medyo malapit na siya sa resistance area. Pero syempre, kung long-term and since stable naman si SM, mostly kasi na institutionals, ito yung mga binibili or yung PSEi. Lalo pat, ito yung top stocks based on market cap. Now, let's move on to the biggest losers. So, biggest loser is Now Telecom. So, let's look on the daily time frame. Oh, di pala natin nakita yung mga RSI ng iba. But anyway, ayun no, pababa. Possibly mag-breakdown pa siya oh. Wait lang. Check natin siya. Oh, but ito na naman, breakdown. Breakdown siya, so possibly mag-continue pa yung kanyang selling bukas. Kasi ang tinitingnan kong next possible support at this area, around the 40 na RSI. So, for now, wait lang. Pero meron siyang konting net foreign buying. Ang laki ng kanyang selling. So, ang tinitingnan kong next possible support is this area. Meron pala siyang dito eh. Meron nga siyang gap dyan, no? So, worst case, possibly fill the gap, this area. Around this, wait lang. 3.52 area. 3.52. Actually, meron din ako nito. Ay, ba't ganun? Yung high, 375. Yun, 375 pala to. Hindi siya 375. So, possibly, fill the gap around 375 area. Tsaka dito na kasi it's going up pero meron ng volume divergence. Going up. Actually, meron din ako nito. Medyo concentrated ako nga yung exposure ko sa telco. Meron akong Converge now and ano ba yan? Dito. Pero si dito kasi it's a holding firm naman siya. At saka meron pala siyang bearish divergence dito. Kita mo yun? Meron siyang bearish divergence dyan. So, antayin na lang muna natin siya. So, ang support na tinitingnan ko is the 3.75 area. Currently, ang RSI niya sa daily is nasa 50 area. So, ang pinaka-low niya dito around the 15 area. So, let's see kung mag-hold na siya dyan. Kasi kung hindi siya mag-hold dyan, possibly balik siya dito, around this area, worst case. Ito talagang tinitingnan ko eh. Around the 2.30, around the 2.5 area. And of course, the resistance I'm looking at is of course this area. Around the 5.5. So, I think that's it for now. No trade zone. Using the daily time frame. So, next is, yes, push it. To 13.8. Next is, after now, si Chelsea. Si Chelsea kasi nga binenta niya yung kanyang dito telecommunity shares kay dito holding firm. So, wala na siyang direct share kay dito telecom. So, since wala na siyang exposure kay dito telecom, yeah, I think nabawasan eh. But anyway, just the same, meron pa rin naman siyang indirect ownership. So, through dito holdings. So, for me, kung wala kasi akong Chelsea eh, but for me, it's an opportunity to buy. Tingnan mo nga, foreign buying. Sila at 1.4 million pesos. But anyway, dahil dyan ay yung kanyang RSI eh. Pababa. But that is, could possibly be a bullish divergence, a hidden bullish. Ito. Kung yan, bukas, tingin ko that's a hidden bullish divergence. So, ang bias ko is more on a positive or possibly retest the previous high of around 6.54 area. And of course, the support I'm currently looking at is this area. Ayun around the 5 pesos area. Kapag nag-breakdown siya dyan sa 5 pesos, possibly retest this previous support of around 4 pesos. So, I think that's it muna kay meron pa pala siya dito. Immediate niya, around the 6 pesos before the 6.54 area. And with hidden bullish divergence. So, yeah, kung tinitignan ko kasi yung possible upside eh. Syempre kung nag-i-scalp ka, possibly this will not reach my risk-reward ratio of around at least 2. So, check natin. Tsaka wala kasing leverage dito sa PSEi. So, syempre, kung magkano lang yung 1.85. For me, it's a no trade zone. But, yeah, syempre, kung nagdi-daily trade ka, possibly, yeah, i-retest niya yan, yung 6.5 at my hidden bullish divergence. So, after Chelsea, yung kanya namang, ito namang si dito holdings. So, si dito holdings, tingnan mo net foreign buying of November 3. Net foreign buying nga. So, check lang natin siya. Kasi meron din ako nito. Meron ako nito. So, yeah. That's already the resistance, the 7 pesos on a daily time frame. And possibly will retest this previous support area of around this area. The 5.88 area. So, yeah, long-term bullish kasi ako dito. Long-term bullish talaga. Yeah, kasi it's one of the undervalued holdings. So, syempre, kailangan lang niyang mag-perform. Alangan naman. So, after nyan is possibly retest the 7.32 before this 8.5 na all-time high. So, I think eto na lang muna for now, for dito. Yeah, kasi after niyang 4.78 kung sakali mang mag-breakdown siya sa 5.88. So, for now, for dito, it's a no trade zone muna sa akin, no? Kung ngayon ka palang papasok, kung ngayon pa lang ako papasok, antayin ko siya na magkaroon ng confirmation area or possible reversal. So, let's check on the 30 minutes time frame. Normally kasi ang gamit ko 30 minutes, 3 hours, and 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. So, checking, meron na kasing bearish divergence siya na. Anyway, currently, wala naman akong this area. Actually, meron siyang hidden bullish divergence. And this is going down. So, yun lang yung masasabi ko. So, it could possibly, baka umakyat siya bukas. So, let's see how it goes during this week. So, balik natin sa 1 day. Ito ilang beses ko na nga siyang natitrade And currently, meron pa rin ako based on my ending balance nung October 30. So, anyway, let's check on the other stocks. After dito is si SM Prime. SM Prime. SMPH. Malapit na kasi ang third quarter report nito. So, I'm expecting a possible disappointing earnings naman dito kay SM Prime. It's down by 2.08 pero sorry. Wait lang. I'm just checking it out. Bakit ganon? This one is nag-open siya 32 at nag-close ng 33. So, dapat nga up siya. Which is green naman. However, dito sa PSE, bakit siya red? Anyway, nagloloko ata ulit ang PSE kasi nung last time, di ba? Yung CNVRG. Check lang natin yung previous historical data neto bago tayo mag-move on. Actually, yung email ko doon, di nga nila nasagot regarding sa Converge. And meron pa akong email na isa regarding sa PER computation. So, check natin itong historical data. Kasi, it's actually down. Down siya 33.70 and then 33. So, check natin dito sa chart. SM Prime naman to, di ba? closing 33.70 and then yung close niya is the 33. So supposedly it's open 32. Yeah, supposedly should be green. Kasi nag-open siya 32.05 at na-close ng 33. So, green candle. So, dito naman, check natin. Nag-open ng 32.05. Nag-close ng 33. Previous close niya kasi is 33.7. So, down nga yan ng down siya ng 2.08. Actually, ito naman, down naman siya, kaso kasi it's negative. So, I think wag muna to. Let's just skip this for now. Mag-move on na lang tayo sa other stocks. Yay! Malapit nang mag-13,800 ang Bitcoin. So, what's next? Wag muna si SM Prime. Ayun, 13.8. Bagal ng loading. So, next is eto na. So, wag na muna si SM. And then, yeah, check natin si Converge kasi meron din naman akong Converge. Bagal. Mag-close tayo ng isa. At pati to at saka to. Close na din natin yan. Tsaka yan. CNVRG. Si CNVRG down by 1.62%. Ayun second day. Actually, nakabili ako at around this area. So, yun. So, itong tinitignan kong average or the support area around the 14 area. And of course, the resistance, eto na agad-agad. So, currently, yeah, at this rate, for me, seems like 1:1 lang siya, it's a no trade zone muna sa akin. And yeah, makikita nyo, there is a volume divergence. Paakyat and pababa yung kanyang volume. Pero at least lumiliit na yung mga sellers. So yeah, kapag naubos na yung mga sellers, of course, magmo-move higher na yan. So I think ito na lang muna for Converge. So I think yun lang muna sa ngayon. Oh, let's check on this. Uy, si Frutas. Let's check on Fruit. Yeah, meron kasi ako nito. Meron kami ng kapatid ko. Ayun, no? Sa wakas, nag-breakout din, no? Tulog lang, eh. So, anyway, that's... check nga natin to. Kaya yung ano. So, eto na lang. Ayun, no? That's a breakout. Breakout sa mismong apex or near sa apex. So, dahil dyan, syempre, imi-measure ko siya ang possible targets. So, copy ko yan and paste. So, possible target is after mag-breakout is this area around 1.81. So, that's a possible 39% pa na additional from this current 8.8. So, yun ang target ko. Actually, close na siya dito sa almost peak. Kasi syempre, pag nag-breakout pa siya dyan, or mag-continue, of course, this area, the around 2.06 or 2 pesos. So, I think that's it. And, yeah, bullish naman ako dito kay Frutas. Medyo matagal lang siyang gumalaw. But at least, gumalaw na din siya. So, next si SSI. Uy, si SSI din. Gumalaw. So, si SSI, check natin. Yan, tinitingnan ko siya on a monthly time frame based dun sa, yun, shinare ko sa group. So, normally kasi ako, pag nag-analyze ako, on the candlestick lang talaga siya. So, ayun, no, possible resistance na nga actually yan. So, 1.46. Pero pag nag-breakout siya dyan, so, next possible resistance natin dito na sa area na to, around the 2 pesos area sa daily time frame. Kasi if I'm not mistaken, mas mataas yung target ko kasi monthly yung ginamit ko doon sa, meron pa pala siya dito. So, of course, dito muna sa 180 before the 2 pesos. So, I think dito pa lang kasi malaki na yung volume eh. Pero medyo lumiit siya ngayon. So, possibly, yeah, magkaroon siya ng pullback. At saka nasa, yun, resistance area. So, for me, possibly, antayin ko siya to this area sa 1.28 kung sakali mang i-trade ko siya. And, I think medyo mahirapan na siyang bumalik sa 1.09. But kung sakali man, yeah, it's a good buying opportunity para sa akin at this area sa 1.09 kung sakali man. So, anyway, sa ngayon, for me, it's possibly a no trade zone muna sa akin. Magbabay na lang ako after pullback. Kasi magpo-pullback naman sigurado yan. And possibly retest this area. Kaso kasi it's a breakout, so mas malaki yung chances na i-retest tong 1.8. Anyway, let's just measure the possible risk-reward. Kung i-trade ko siya, kung sakaling i-trade ko siya at this area. Kasi kung hindi siya mag-hit ng at least 2, no trade zone muna ako. Unless you are long term. Diba? So, that's a risk-reward ratio of 1.08. Though posible akong kumita ng 23.97%, normally kasi ako is dapat at least risk-reward ratio of 2 and target of more than 25%. Kasi yun yung na-compute ko sa PSEi as a minimum. So, now trade zone muna ako kay SSI. So, I think yun na lang muna. Si TUGS. Wow, si TUGS din. I think nasa buying area ko din siya using the monthly time frame. So, anyway, congrats na lang sa mga nakabili ng TUGS. So, check lang natin siya. And then, let's move to another stock. Wow, edi siya na. Kaso nearing ano na siya, near possible resistance area. So, baka mag-ano na to. Yun. Anyway, 69. So, posible pang i-retest niya yan. But for me, at this rate, 69, maliit na lang yung possible chances na or mas maliit na yung possible reward. So, might as well not trade this one. Kung ako magti-trade, diba? So, ang tinitignan kong next possible resistance is the 1.63. And of course, the support area at this area. Bago yung mag-breakout siya. So, around the 1.37 area. And this area, kung sakali mang bumalik pa siya dyan sa 1.27. Pero sa ngayon, it's a no trade zone kasi the risk reward is just equal to 1. So, next is, so I think that's it muna. Si AGI. Actually, meron akong posting kay AGI at 7.30 kaso hindi pa siya nadadan. So, hopefully, madan siya. So, check nga natin kasi nasa losers naman siya. So, si AGI, inaantay ko siya sa 7.30 using the weekly time frame. So, sana ma-hit yung aking order at this area. So, ito yung tinitignan ko na buying area ko sa 7.30. So, check natin yung kanyang RSI, pababa pa eh. So, tingin ko naman is madadan yung aking order. So, next possible support kapag nag-breakdown pa siya is the 6.4. And the current resistance I'm looking at is of course the previous resistance of around 8.67 area. So, sa ngayon, nag-aantay ako sa 7.30 area. So, sana bumagsak pa siya. So, yun. So, I think that's it. If you have some comments, questions, and feedback, always feel free to ask sa ating social groups. So anyway, mahalagang paalala, trading and investing have risk, so always do your own research and maging maingat tayo sa pag-trade at pag-invest. So thanks guys!